The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of the DHN Media Group. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of the DHN Media Group is hereby prohibited.
The Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game is before us from Fred Rust Arena. The Harrington Havoc, looking for their first DHSHL championship, take on the top-seeded Newark-Tatnall Hornets. It's coming up next on Delaware Hockey Night. Hi everybody and welcome into Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. We're back home in the comfy confines of the DHN press box, and this evening Delaware Hockey Night brings you the title match of 2020 as far as the Delaware High School Hockey League is concerned. The number 2 seed Harrington Havoc, after an 8-0 shellacking of Hodgson Caravel, have made it to their first championship game in the Delaware High School Hockey League anyway. They take on the top-seeded Newark-Tatnall Hornets, who outlasted the AI DuPont Conrad Tigers in a 6-5 overtime barn burner on Wednesday. And we had both of those games for you from right here on Delaware Hockey Night. James Witherite flying solo tonight. Tyler Polisano helping us out behind the scenes this evening. Did an excellent job for us manning the cameras on Wednesday, and we're happy to have him with us here in the press box once again tonight. Setting the stage this evening, a pair of 50-point scorers in the regular season and postseason combined have led the way for the Harrington Havoc, and they'll share starting duties tonight. Nicholas Page on the right wing, 33 goals on the year with another 27 or so assists. TJ Polisano with 26 goals on the year will center the top line. Chris Claycomb will be to their left. And the red-clad Harrington Havoc you see in the scorebug, we denote the sweaters of these two teams. Harrington in red with black and gold trim. The Newark-Tatnall Hornets clad in white. They'll be backstopped by Ty Hutchinson, who after his 6-5 win on Wednesday improved to 9-0 on the season. Defenseman Jason Rue has averaged now nearly 3 points a game. He'll start with Dante Albertson, and then a potent trio in Lane Singer, Penn Saylor, and Gabe Jensen on up front. Without further ado, let's take you inside the glass for this evening's opening introductions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Fred Rust Arena. The Delaware High School Hockey League presents the 2020 championship game between the visitors this evening, the Harrington Havoc, and the home team this evening, the Newark-Tatnall Hornets. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For the visiting Harrington Havoc, coached by Tommy Polisano. Starting in goal, number 15, TJ Marcelino. On defense, number 11, Shane Sylvester. And number 74, Trent Laughlin. Starting at left wing, number 22, Chris Claycomb. At right wing, number 3, Nicholas Page. And starting at center, number 9, TJ Polisano. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harrington Havoc. And now the starting lineup for the home team this evening. The top-seeded Newark-Tatnall Hornets, coached by Mark Cardillo. Starting in goal, number 72, Ty Hutchinson. On defense, number 11, Dante Albertson. And number 22, Jason Rue. Starting at left wing, number 77, Penn Saylor. right wing, number 13, Gabe Jensen. And starting at center with a hat trick on Wednesday, number 8, Lane Singer. The referees for tonight's game are Bill Doherty and Terry Logue, and the linesman is Phil Dakin. At this time, we ask that you please stand if able. And gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see my watery light? What so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gladly streamed, and the goddess Bethlehem, falls bursting the air, in proof through the night that our land was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the And here we go for the 2020 Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game. As you can see if you're joining us on DHN TV in the lower right-hand corner of your monitor. Newark-Tatnall clad in white, gold and black trim. Gold or black Futura numbers on the sleeves and back. The uniforms kind of have a Pittsburgh Steelers feel to them. Harrington, whose Havoc team took the title in 2011 before the Delaware High School Hockey League was in existence. At the time, I believe it was the Delaware Scholastic Hockey Association, which saw the Harrington Havoc prove victorious then. This squad has adopted the black, red, and gold Vancouver look, at least as far as the socks go. The sweaters are red, the sleeves are black. And you see a number of players wearing Delaware Stars pant shells. Of course, the Delaware Stars share the center ice rink in Harrington with the Havoc squad. TJ Polisano and Lane Singer meet for the opening face-off. It will be administered by Bill Doherty, and here we go in the 2020 DHSHL Championship game. Albertson deep in the Newark-Tatnall zone, works the puck slowly ahead to Saylor for checking pressure from Page, and now Saylor has to chase after it down the near boards. Saylor shovels the puck forward to Lane Singer. He had 3 last night. Cross-ice pass wobbles its way to Gabe Jensen. Shot from the top of the right circle was blocked up in the air. Chased down in the near corner, and we've got a whistle. Only 30 seconds into the contest. Puck out of play along the near boards. In the Harrington zone, fresh legs coming on for both sides. We see the first of the Josh Henk line. On for Newark-Tatnall. Henk flanked by Kelly and Zungalia. And Albertson was pressed back. Into Hornets territory. This is Zongalia up the left side. Was pinched in at the wall by Sylvester. And around to the near corner, back to Albertson. Shot from high from Jason Rue, rang off the post and bounced back to the far half wall. Rue got his own rebound, lost his footing. Trying to walk in on the right side of the goal line. Trent Laughlin takes the puck away. Headman to Nicholas Page. This is a 3-on-1 for Harrington. Centering pass, and there's the first goal of the game. The Havoc are on the board. The Harrington Havoc strike first. Page with the primary assist. And likely either Polisano or Claycomb to finish the deal. That to come. It was on the first shot of the game, on the first shift of the game. Waiting on that. And we'll get you that information here momentarily. Just as quickly, Newark-Tatnall charges into attacking position. We think it was Polisano on the goal. Meanwhile, while we get that info for you, we'll bring you right back to the action. As Lane Singer carries the puck through the neutral zone in front of a very vocal Newark-Tatnall crowd. We're just over 2 minutes in. Harrington with a 1-0 lead. We had a bit of a technical issue. Here in the press box, and subsequently an icing against the Harrington Havoc. Harrington goal, his third of the playoffs, scored by number 9, TJ Polisano, assisted by number 3, Nick Page, and number 22, Chris Claycomb at 1:15. Polisano from Page and Claycomb at 1:15. We think it was Polisano, the other viable option being Sylvester. Hornets were able to reset off the icing. Zungadelia was fed the puck in the high slot from Ratliff, but Page pushed him out toward the scorer's table, taken away by TJ Polisano. Left back to Wooster in the far corner. He plays the carom shot to Laughlin near his side, forechecking pressure from Kelly. Bothers him as we pass the 3-minute mark of the first period. It is cleared out by the Havoc up the near wall. Chased down by Ratliff. Mishandled by Kelly, stolen from him by Claycomb. Backhander from the top of the left circle was sticked away by Hutchinson. Rebound picked up by Jackson Galia, who's tied up by Claycomb in neutral ice, and we've got ourselves a stoppage at the 2-minute 27-second mark of this first period. It appears to be an offside against Newark-Tatnall. Their re-entry is clean. The goal goes to Claycomb. We do have the scoring correction at last, as we've managed to sort everything out. Polisano up the middle. Took an open ice hit from Saylor. Puck cleared out again. Recovered by Laughlin just above the Harrington goal line. So the Havoc, once again, will have to press out of a pretty heavy Newark-Tatnall forecheck. So it was Claycomb who got the centering pass from Page for the net front redirect. Shots are just 2-1 beyond the 4-minute juncture of this opening period. Harrington with the puck again in the neutral zone and a 1-0 lead to build on. Drop pass from Polisano to Page. Shot from the top of the left circle was blocked down and caught in the air by Ty Hutchinson for a break in the action. Scoring correction on the Harrington goal. Credit the goal, please, to number 22, Chris Playcomb, his 15th of the season and 3rd of the playoffs. The assist to number 3, Nicholas Page, and number 9, TJ Polisano. That goal at 1:15, directly credited to Chris Playcomb. Attacking zone draw for Harrington. Fairbank works the puck in close. Rzinski surrounded by a sea of white sweaters. Could not finish on the doorstep, and it's cleared out now by Jason Rue. Up as far as the Harrington blue line, where Shane Sylvester, patrolling the neutral zone, swats it back in deep. Out the other side, the Reese Ratliff headman pass escapes the reach of Zungalia. It's dumped back in by Turner. Rue again ricochets it off the far boards. Henk can't chase it down 15 feet over the blue line. Once again, Turner shovels it in. Cleared out by Zungalia with a little bit more vigor this time. Turner behind the Harrington goal. Tries to play it out to the near wall. Kept in by Jason Rue, who squeezes through up the left wing board. Centering pass through the slot. Backhander from Henk clears the crossbar. We're coming now to the 5.5 minute mark of the first period. The score 1-0. Advantage Harrington Havoc. Ratliff shovels the puck in from neutral ice, waits for Henk to tag up. He now does so, but possession was ceded. And Anthony Matza failed on his breakout attempt up the far boards. Back it comes to Turner. Gloved down in neutral territory by Cody Fairbank. Shot from the top of the right circle was blocked off the stick of Jason Rue, directed to the far boards, where Ratliff was unable to push past Page. Nicholas Page stole the puck, tried to walk it into a 1-on-3. Rue on the back check was able to lift Page's stick and deny him a chance at his 34th seasonal goal. Sylvester held the zone for Harrington. A laser from the left point was deflected wide of the far post. Nicholas Page brings down the rebound, fans on the puck for a shot attempt there. Jason Rue is able to clear for the Hornets, who are down 1-0 as we near the 6.5 minute juncture of this first period. Breakout fails. Albertson over center. Throws the puck in deep again. Recovered by the Havoc behind their goal. Tipped out by Page into neutral territory. Returned in by Ratliff and played offside. We are 6.5 minutes in to this Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game for the 2020 season. The Harrington Havoc with a 1-0 lead over the Newark-Tatnall Hornets. And from an operational standpoint, there will be a second intermission tonight. We'll have a break in the action after 32 minutes of hockey are complete. Singer skates into a heavy Havoc bag check. Puck was stripped of him at the blue line, carried back in by Jensen into a very congested high slot. Flipped the puck back to Singer at the top of the left circle, but his shot from there was far off its line, and it rolled back in to Hornets territory, but only just. Page stole the puck. Penn Sailor reached for it after the Ratliff breakout pass was flubbed. Shot was off its line. Sailor works free, but Wooster turns the puck back from the Harrington blue line the other direction. Volley returned by Jensen, pressing play deeper into the Havoc zone. Vincent Wooster up the left wing boards was able to easily get past Lane Singer. Advanced the puck to Page, but into a 2-on-4 attack come the Havoc. Page lost control of the puck. Henk swept it away from his reach. Adams had to tag up, did so, but this ultimately off to the late offside is a free pass for the Newark-Tatnall Hornets. Chris Playcomb putting heavy forechecking pressure, though, on Jason Rue, who was able to work the puck ahead to Singer. 1-on-2 for Lane Singer. He gets tied up in the slot by the back-checking Trent Laughlin. Puck cleared back into neutral territory, and Dante Albertson's all alone chasing this one down 5 feet away from the Newark-Tatnall goal line. We've hit the halfway point of the first period. Harrington 1, Newark-Tatnall 0 here from Fred Rust Arena. There have only been 3 shots on goal all game. 2 for the Harrington side, 1 for Newark-Tatnall. Those numbers not very promising either way. There's the second Hornet shot of the evening. It came from Jack Zungalia. Facilely handled by Marcelino, who angled the puck to the far side. Wooster caroms it out from behind his goal. Shoveled ahead by Page, held in by Henk at the left point. Swatted down by Claycomb. That long-range shot attempt was all for naught, and Claycomb's able to carry it back into the neutral zone. Cross ice feed to Laughlin, bounces off the near boards out of his reach. Trent Laughlin, typically a defenseman, chases down the puck. One-timer to Rosinsky from 15 feet out was sky high, rang off the back glass. Here comes Josh Henk barreling in, and the first penalty of the game will come up against the Harrington Havoc with 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the opening period of play. Claycomb is off for tripping. And the Newark-Tatnall Hornets are on the power play. An energetic student section backing the lads and lasses in white and gold and black here this evening, as that first power play began with a Singer's shot, which glanced off the pads of Marcelino and wide. Singer again rolls it behind the net to Penn Sailor, Albertson's net front. Jensen and Rue up high. Another shot from Singer blocked down. Follow-up chance is in. It was Dante Albertson who put it away on the welcome mat, and we're tied up at one aside. Dante Albertson looming right on the welcome mat, put it away. And it's now 1-1. Power play goal on the net front tap-in gives us a tie hockey game. Waiting on the assists, they go to Singer and Jensen. Puck tied up now at the Newark-Tatnall blue line. Out of the scrum comes Rosinsky. Hard shot stopped by Hutchinson, closing off the 5-hole. Rosinsky got his own rebound, couldn't set up Motza on the welcome mat. Race back for the puck the other way, reached for by Sylvester. He fails to clear it out. Sailor kept it in for the Newark-Tatnall Hornets. Second time's a charm, as Nick Turner is able to float at 3.
Harrington penalty assessed to number 22, Chris Claycomb, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9:13 of the first period. Claycomb 2 for tripping at 9:13. Newark-Tatnall goal. His first of the season. Scored by number 11, Dante Albertson. Assisted by number 8, Lane Singer, and number 13, Gabe Jensen. Time of the goal, 9:41 in the first period. Albertson's first. From Singer and Jensen. At 9:41, it was a power play goal.
Another icing against Harrington will leave them once again in the defensive zone with 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. In period number 1, this game now tied after the Dante Albertson power play tally. Kelly crashes the net, so does Zangalia. Puck is deflected into the netting behind TJ Marcelino and out of play for the stoppage with 5:10 remaining in the opening period. Face-off moves to the opposite dot, now to Marcelino's left. Hank and Polisano in to take the draw. Hank won the face-off, flipped the puck toward Kelly, crashing the net, but he mishandled it on the doorstep. Shoveled back from the corner now to Hank. Give and go to Kelly. He lost his footing net front, still was able to get a shot away. Looked like Marcelino got a piece of it to turn it behind the net. Ratliff one-timer from the point off the boot of Kelly. Inadvertently was blocked out of its line and directed to the far side. Fanned on by Laughlin in the slot, but cleared out ultimately to center. Trent Laughlin winds up now, stretch pass up the middle, finds Nicholas Page. He's bodied down by Albertson, separated effectively from the puck. Josh Hank turns, fires it back into Harrington's end with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first period of a 1-1 game. Newark-Tatnall with the man advantage was able to get one back. Dante Albertson with the game-tying goal. Nicholas Page brought it in up the right wing boards for Harrington. Hard wrister from the right half wall was blocked, and the Wooster follow-up one-timer from center point was tipped aside too. Zone just held. Nicholas Page from the left corner tried to center the puck, but there was nobody in the slot, and Singer's got a one-on-one now for Newark-Tatnall up the left side. Shot from the half wall, blocked down by Marcelino, and the Jensen follow-up never made it to the blue paint either. The Newark-Tatnall fans with their arms in the air want a penalty. They're not going to get one from Messrs. Logue and Doherty. Two of the, dare I say it, elder statesmen in officiating here, and a snipe nearly from Nicholas Page ends up in the glove hand of Ty Hutchinson, who holds on for the stoppage with 3.5 minutes to go in this first period of play. We are tied up at 1-1 in the Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game here at Fred Rust Arena. Brzezinski and Henk in the face-off directly in front of the press box, maintained by the Harrington Havoc. Nick Brzezinski working behind the net. Backhand to Sylvester, backdoor pass. Shot from 20 feet, popped up in the air again by Hutchinson. Puck rolls to the near corner, chased down by Brzezinski under bodily pressure from Albertson. He tries to get it away, Doherty's arms in the air, and a cross-check is signaled with 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this opening frame, and it looks as though Albertson's heading off and none too pleased as you hear the penalty box door rattle from all the way in Elkton. He's ruled off for a cross-check at 12:54, and for the first time tonight, the Harrington Havoc are on the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of 3 convenient Central Delaware locations, Camden, Smyrna, and Townsend, or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars for every purpose and budget online at colonialmotors.com. Hard shot from Claycomb into Hutchinson's chest protector. He holds for the stoppage in play.
Newark-Tatnall penalty assessed to number 11, Dante Albertson. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes and 54 seconds in the first period. Albertson 2 for cross-checking at 12:54.
Polisano was fed the puck from Page. Shot at the right dot was blocked on its way in. Singer, trying for some shorthanded magic, was kept just wide enough on his way into the Harrington zone by Trent Laughlin to bother his shot from 25 feet. A wrister which ended up sailing into the back glass behind Harrington netminder TJ Marcelino. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this opening period. Half the penalty to Albertson has expired, and Page's entry to the Newark-Tatnall zone is called back offside. 2:10 on the clock here at Fred Rust Arena as Tyler Polisano gets you in close on the face-off between TJ Polisano and Josh Henk, and Henk is going to bring this puck out along the left wing boards. Back as far as the Harrington blue line and then some before Sylvester turns the momentum the other way. Claycomb, cross-ice feed. Page re-enters near side. Looks slapper when Zungalia stepped up. He tried to walk it in. Centering pass intercepted on its way to Polisano. Jason Rue carries the puck just over the Newark-Tatnall blue line and flips it in deep behind the Harrington goal line. We've got 100 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Half a minute remaining on the Albertson penalty. Page again tried to set up Claycomb, making a crash for the net this time. Again, that pass from 30 feet above the goal line was intercepted, and the puck flipped from our right to our left. In behind the Harrington net once again. Henk with forechecking pressure, stole it from Sylvester. Tried to get a shot away. Recovered the puck, Henk did. He was kept wide by Polisano. Tables turned briefly. Chance from the far point, and Ratliff broken up. Here's Claycomb between defenders, taken off his feet. Follow-up chance, Polisano, no. Sprawling to make the save was Hutchinson. And with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in this opening period, we have a whistle for the gaping door in the penalty box from Terry Logue. And an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Harrington Havoc. Good kill from Newark-Tatnall. A handful of clears.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
And even a shorthanded scoring chance. That being said, there's not much to separate these two teams. Nick Rosinski forces the attacking zone turnover, takes aim from 25 feet, but Ty Hutchinson has the last word here too. That was his 9th save on 10 shots faced so far tonight. Harrington yet on the offensive. Ratliff fails to clear the zone, finds traffic along the far board. Second time works. He's able to bat it past point man Sylvester ahead to Lane Singer. Another ringer off the post. Ringers only score on horseshoes, Lane. Fairbank back through up the near wall. Was able to gain the Newark-Tatnall blue line. Puck stolen from him. Swatted in by Sylvester from the neutral zone. Rosinski, Fairbank, and Claycomb all had to tag up. Now we're down to the last 10 in this first period. Jensen's progress stunted at the Harrington blue line by an open ice hit from Claycomb. Puck recovered by Sylvester, and he'll hang on as the period reaches its conclusion. Through 1. It's tied up at 1. Newark-Tatnall and Harrington dead even through 16. We'll be back on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group.
A strong first impression is crucial in today's fast-paced world. With decades of experience in print, digital, and broadcast media, the DHN Media Group is uniquely equipped to make your brand's first impression a memorable one. To learn about writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media consultation, multimedia production, and more, visit www.dhnmediagroup.com.
Colonial Motors, a fixture in the automotive industry in Delaware for over 25 years, is here to help you find your next vehicle with solutions to fit every purpose and budget. Hassle-free financing, competitive trade-ins, and a full-service department make Colonial Motors the premier option for your next pre-owned car. Visit one of 3 convenient locations in central Delaware, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back into Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. James Witherite flying solo tonight, bringing you the 2020 Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game between the Newark-Tatnall Hornets and the Harrington Havoc, who so far tonight are deadlocked at 1 aside. First period goals came from Chris Claycomb at 1:15 for Harrington. He secured the early lead for the second seeded Havoc, however countering Dante Albertson with a net front put away. Even the score at the 9:41 juncture. Power play goal for the Hornets put them right back in the hunt. Here in the second period, Harrington's traveling right to left, and they were able to gain attacking position off the opening face-off. However, a wobbling puck is corralled by Lane Singer. He could not successfully traverse the neutral zone. Back to Saylor it comes, and he didn't wait nearly long enough for Singer to tag up, and this comes back offside. Timing is everything in hockey. And so is awareness. Saylor's entry this time is clean, but he's double-teamed through the slot. Angled wide by Turner. Still, he was able to get a shot away, Penn Saylor was. Not a great chance. Zungalia's follow-up from the right point is tipped up into the protective netting behind the Harrington goal and thus out of play. 41 seconds into this second period. So far, 2 stoppages in play. Not much in the way of flow. And Zungalia, from his own blue line, works the puck deep into the Harrington zone, but mishandled by Singer. It's taken away by the Havoc. Shoveled ahead by Adams to Polisano, but he stood up by Gabe Jensen 5 feet away from the Newark-Tatnall blue line. Walked back in by Lane Singer, tipped to Jason Rue at the far side. Under pressure from Page, he lost the zone. Rue waits for 2 forwards to tag up, rifles the puck in from over the stripe. It's gloved down by Marcelino. That will be ruled a shot on goal. Cleared out by the Havocs. Trent Laughlin up the far wall, just short of icing by a few feet. And now at the near side, Jackson Galia, under a heavy Harrington forecheck, is forced to dump the puck behind his own goal to try to generate some space, but it's held in by Page. Centering pass intended for Adams was broken up, cleared out by Saylor, walked back in nearly by Nicholas Page before Penn Saylor was able to step up and swat the puck out of Page's reach. Page leading scorer for Harrington this year, 31 goals, 25 assists in the regular season. He added another 2 in Wednesday's 8-0 playoff shellacking of Hodgson Caravel in semifinal action across town at the Patriot Ice Center. Turner again at center, floats the puck back into the far corner of the Newark-Tatnall end, where it's recovered by Zungalia. Played behind the net to his defensive partner Jason Rue, and this will be an icing as it goes untouched from goal line to goal line. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the second period, and as we mentioned, we'll take a break after 2 here tonight. The ice will be resurfaced, and it looks like we'll have quite a game on our hands all the way to the end here tonight at Fred Rust Arena, as Newark-Tatnall looks to repeat, and the Harrington Havoc seek their first Delaware High School Hockey League title ever, and they seek their first state title since 2011. Coming up to the 3-minute mark in the second period, headman from Henk to Rue. Rue was bothered, taken down Sylvester, bounces back up on his feet after vying for the puck. Thrown in again from the left half wall by Singer. Claycomb chases down the rebound, works it free of the zone. This, however, will come back an icing, as Cody Fairbank can't quite get to the puck in time to play it before it reaches the goal line. 3 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period, an icing on Harrington opens the door for the Hornets to try to claim their first lead of the evening. Shot from close and Singer missed the far post. Saylor tried to put one on a tee for Singer off the rebound from the back door. He fanned. Zone is cleared. Zungalia gives it away in neutral territory. Little Shane Sylvester takes aim from the top of the right circle after speeding on through the neutral zone, but his shot was wide by a mile. Here's Singer again, but into a 1-on-3. His shot from high, bothered by Claycomb. Puck sailed into the near corner, batted down by Saylor. Claycomb there too was able to take it and feed it up ice. Down the right wing boards comes Cody Fairbank. Fairbank into 2-ply pressure, lost the puck under ultimately a lift of the stick from Reese Ratliff. And here come the Hornets once again. Saylor drop pass Lane Singer. Off the post for the third time tonight. Close but no cigar, Mr. Singer. Wooster picks up the loose puck high in the zone and lofts it out of harm's way. Zungalia inside the Newark-Tatnall zone has to carry the puck across neutral territory, but again he's into a strong Harrington back check. It was a 1-on-3 situation. Turner gained the puck, launched it the length of the ice, but he too guilty of an icing. With 11 and a half minutes to go here in the second period of a 1-1 contest. Newark-Tatnall's managed 3 shots on Marcelino here in the second period. Harrington has yet to take aim at Hutchinson in this middle frame. Here's Nicholas Page floating the puck ahead to Polisano, now to Matza. Shot from the left dot, first one handled by Hutchinson in the period. It was bobbled on both ends. Puck is loose behind off the rebound. Polisano lost his stick, couldn't field the Page backdoor feed, and out come the Hornets. Jason Roux gets past two defenders, but not the third. Trent Laughlin stayed with him, was able to disrupt the shot. However, the penalty was successfully drawn, and Newark-Tatnall will head back to the power play. Terry Logue signals a hook on Anthony Matza. And with 4 minutes and 54 seconds elapsed here in the second period, Newark-Tatnall's back on the power play. They scored their only goal of the night with a man advantage so far. Lane Singer near corner. Back to Jensen at the right point. Across the wall again to Singer. Page and Laughlin working the near side. Quite a battle net front for position. Albertson at the top of the crease, trying to out-battle Turner for that net front slot. Page disrupted Singer enough to force a loss of zone.
Harrington penalty assessed to number 8, Anthony Matza, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 54 seconds in the second period. Matza 2 for hooking at 4:54.
High shot from Singer was blocked high by Marcelino. Singer challenged in the far corner by Nick Turner, who steals the puck, winds up and clears along the far dashers, sending Jason Roux running behind the Newark-Tatnall goal. Here comes Roux again up the right side. Flip pass back to Albertson holding the point. Now to Singer. Singer, a cannon from up high, a one-hop right into the glove of TJ Marcelino, who holds on for the stoppage with 9 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the second period. 49 seconds remaining on the Anthony Matza hooking minor. A lost pen in the press box. Oh, there it is. And a 1-1 game before us. It's been a good hockey game so far. Albertson holding the point as the second line's on ahead of him. Kelly to Henk at the right half wall. Works down to the high corner boards. Now on the goal line. One-timer right dot Zungalia missed the near point. Puck bounced behind the cage, is contested at the far wall off the rebound and shoveled free by Rosinski. Cross-ice feed from Roux to Henk, broken up by Laughlin, but Zungalia bulldozes his way back into the Harrington zone. 8 seconds left in the Matza minor. Laughlin effectively ties up Zungalia behind the net. Zungalia lost his stick. And as he kicks the puck free, he's going to be shown the door with 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the second period. Will be 4-on-4 for a second. It's going to be Kelly who goes off. So a second of 4-on-4 action. A face-off now above the Harrington blue line. And the Havoc, as of right now, are back on the Colonial Motors power play. Jensen held the left point only barely, but gave the puck away. And here comes Claycomb up the left wing boards off the Laughlin headman. Brzezinski, hard shot. A one-timer at the top of the left circle cleared the crossbar. Page with the rebound, tried to set up Brzezinski again, but Singer holding close to home on D, reached in for the puck and was able to wrist it down ice to kill some time off the Kelly penalty.
Newark-Tatnall penalty assessed to number 14, Galen Kelly. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 53 seconds in the second period. Kelly, 2 for roughing at 6:53.
Brzezinski hit Nicholas Page on the headman pass, but he got tied up effectively in the slot. It's contested now in the near corner. Page was able to recover it. He worked it to the far side. Brzezinski's up high. That was Sylvester in the far corner. Brzezinski, wrist shot in. He scores! Nick Brzezinski scores on the Colonial Motors power play from 30 feet out. A wrister over Hutchinson's shoulder, and the Harrington Havoc are back on top. It's 2-1. Gotta love that. Nick Brzezinski, big contributor to this Harrington team behind the scenes. Not much on the score sheet from him all season, but he gets his second goal of the playoffs right here, making it a 2-1 game. That goal at 8:10. And a high stick on the puck gives us a break in the action with 7:42 to go in the period. Brzezinski goes where Mama hides the cookies, and the Havoc are back on top.
A Harrington goal, his second of the season and second of the playoffs, scored by number 5, Nick Brzezinski. Assisted by number 3, Nicholas Page, and number 11, Shane Sylvester. Time of the goal, 8:05 in the second period. Brzezinski's second of the playoffs. From Page and Sylvester, at 8:05, it was a power play goal.
A puck in the netting off a Newark-Tatnall shot brings us a break in the action with 7:03 remaining in this second period. And a reminder to those of you joining us on Delaware Hockey Night TV and Delaware Hockey Night Radio, there will be a proper second intermission. Chance to head to the living room. Maybe make some popcorn. Let's head to the kitchen, not the living room, right? Unless people watch TV in the kitchen, I really don't know. Anyway, I digress. Claycomb tried to feed the puck to Adams from blue line to blue line, but sailed the puck right on past him and in for an icing. 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in period number 2. And an attacking zone face-off coming up for Lane Singer and his Newark-Tatnall Hornets, but it's swatted free by Claycomb. And that sends Reese Ratliff running deep into the Newark-Tatnall end. Forechecking pressure coming on from the Havoc. Adams barely held the point. Puck batted up into the atmosphere. Right at the blue line, held in by Zane Adams. He was knocked down trying to get a shot off from high, and the puck rolled to the far corner. Cleared out successfully by Rue. Picked up by Saylor at center. Advanced to Singer. This is Rue coming in. Centering pass. No dice for and Saylor on the welcome mat. Marcelino committed to the far post and was able to block it down. Back the other way, Jensen was challenged by Claycomb in neutral territory. Claycomb lowered his shoulder and barreled back into the Newark zone. Laughlin's shot from high was blocked by Saylor. He couldn't find Rue on the headman pass. Saylor kept high by Laughlin. Is angled to the far side. Down in front. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second period. And another puck out of play in the far corner of the Harrington zone will yield yet another stoppage in play. Face-off will come to the right of TJ Marcelino. The other TJ, Polisano, won the draw for Harrington across from Hank. Here come the Havoc again. Up the left wall, Cody Fairbank tried to connect with Nicholas Page on the doorstep. Page took a tumble well off the puck. Doherty and Logue say, play on, boys. Jack Zungalia tries to put one on a tee. Backhander from Henk is thrown on net from 10 feet away. But falling on the puck, TJ Marcelino makes the save, gets a few hockey hugs from Turner and Sylvester. And with 4:54 to go in the second period, another break in the action, another face-off to the right of Marcelino, who stopped 12 of 13 so far this evening. Polisano mishandled the puck on the cross-ice feed from Sylvester. Collision at the near point. Turner pops back up, holds the near point. Kind of hard to see the near wall in the neutral zone as a result of the Tatnall student section on their feet, blocking the view of the press box in little part anyway, and there you caught a glimpse of them in the lower left corner of your monitor. Back in through came Zungalia, but Fairbank disrupted his progress. Nicholas Page to Polisano, knocked off his line by Roux, ultimately separated from the puck. Here comes Singer in a 2-on-2. Hard shot, his 7th of the game. Caught and held on to again by TJ Marcelino, who's holding up beautifully in the heat of the moment. 13 shots, 14 saves, 4:05 to go, and a 2-1 Harrington lead before us at Fred Rust Arena. The Havoc trying to spring a mighty upset and steal the crown from the defending champs of Newark-Tatnall. Roux kept wide by Rosinski and Turner. Flipped the puck across the slot. Saylor and Motza battled for it at the far corner. Penn Saylor from 10 feet above the goal line, but still well outside the dots, was able to get a shot away. Once again, Marcelino with the glove save brings action to a screeching halt with 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the second period. Claycomb wins the subsequent draw to the right of Marcelino. Puck is played behind the net by Sylvester to Anthony Motza, who carries it up the left wing boards. Motza was ultimately separated from the puck upon gaining the half wall, taken away from him by Jensen. Here comes Singer again in a 2-on-2. This time at the top of the left circle, he lets one go. Marcelino got a piece of that puck to deflect it into the back glass. Roux can't manufacture a path to the net as he's swarmed by a trio of Harrington defenders. Here's Jason Roux again. Shot in. Bar down from the right dot. It is 2-2. Jason Roux lets one rip with 3:06 to go in the period. The Seven Nation Army chant from the Tatnall faithful. And at 12:53, it is now 2-2.
Newark-Tatnall goal, his 31st of the season, second of the playoffs. Scored by number 22, Jason Roux. Assisted by number 77, Penn Saylor, and number 8, Lane Singer. Time of the goal, 12:53 in the second period. Roux' 31st of the season, second of the playoffs, from Saylor and Singer at 12:53.
Speaking of Lane Singer, he crossed through the slot, but once again was foiled by TJ Marcelino. Jensen takes aim. Marcelino denies him, but the rebound is put away. And it's now 3-2. A pair of quick goals. Separated by only 57 seconds. But But the Hornets on top. Penn Saylor, after his assist to Jason Rue last go-around, is the one with the rebound put back this time at 13:50 to make it a 3-2 game, advantage Newark-Tatnall.
Newark-Tatnall goal. His 7th of the season, 2nd of the playoffs, scored by number 77, Penn Saylor. Assisted by number 8, Lane Singer, and number 13, Gabe Jensen. Time of the goal, 13:50 in the second period. Saylor, 7th of the season, 2nd of the playoffs, from Singer and Jensen at 13:50.
Albertson's able to clear the zone. Puck batted down by Maroney. He muscles ahead to the blue line. Hank was offside. 72 seconds to go in this second period. Newark-Tatnall has taken their first lead of the game by virtue of 2 consecutive goals. Nicholas Page's shot for Harrington from the right point, tipped into the netting by Hutchinson and out of play with 1:05 to go before we break away for a rarity for us in Scholastic hockey, and that's an intermission. Draw to the left of Hutchinson, controlled by the Hornets, flipped up in the air by Rue.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Icing waved off. Lane Singer again. He scores this time. Lane Singer assisted on the first 3 goals, and now he gets a bar down tally with 50.1 seconds to go in the period. And it is 4-2. TJ Polisano felt there should have been icing on the exchange. Terry Logue will not hear it. Bar down from the right side. Lane Singer gets his 35th, make that 38th of the year.
Newark-Tatnall goal, his 38th of the season, 4th of the playoffs, scored by number 8, Lane Singer. Assisted by number 22, Jason Rue. Time of the goal, 15:10 in the second period.
This one will be an icing.
Singer's 38th, 4th of the playoffs, from Rue at 15:10.
So a coast-to-coast feed. Off the stick of Jason Rue. Chased down by Singer after icing was waved off. Shot from Sylvester off the Polisano face-off win is caught and held on to by Hutchinson. Draw again, comes to the near dot. Through the slot, Claycomb can't chase down the puck. Kelly to the far wall is able to play the rebound out. Corralled by Sylvester at his own blue line for Harrington. Volleyed back as the final seconds of the second period tick away. Through 32 minutes, 3 unanswered goals from the Newark-Tatnall Hornets put them up 4-2 over the Harrington Havoc. This is the 2020 Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game, streaming live at Delaware Hockey Night TV, and it's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group.
A strong first impression is crucial in today's fast-paced world. With decades of experience in print, digital, and broadcast media, The DHN Media Group is uniquely equipped to make your brand's first impression a memorable one. To learn about writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media consultation, multimedia production, and more, visit www.dhnmediagroup.com.
Colonial Motors, a fixture in the automotive industry in Delaware for over 25 years, is here to help you find your next vehicle with solutions to fit every purpose and budget. Hassle-free financing, competitive trade-ins, and a full-service department make Colonial Motors the premier option for your next pre-owned car. Visit one of 3 convenient locations in central Delaware, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night. We are live from Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. James Witherite flying solo from the DHN press box tonight. We're through 32 minutes of play. The Harrington Havoc have surrendered their lead. It now stands 4-2 in favor of Newark-Tatnall. A late goal from Lane Singer with 50 seconds to go in the second period increased the Hornets' lead to a pair. So Singer already with a goal and 3 assists. For the Hornets, will take the opening draw across from TJ Polisano. Polisano works the puck to his right, and Anthony Motza carries it in over the Newark-Tatnall blue line. Taken away, brought back the other direction by Singer. He gets sandwiched high in the Harrington zone. Motza reaches for the puck, swats it to the path of Polisano, and to Laughlin in the far corner. He was pressed by Lane Singer, forecheck deep into Harrington territory, and was slow to escape. It rolls out to Jensen at the far point. So the Hornets were able to steal the puck on that forecheck, at least for a fleeting moment. Now it's floated out by Polisano, but taken away by Saylor in the neutral zone. Left back to Ratliff. Headman to Singer. Singer gets around 2 defenders, takes aim from high in the zone. That puck batted down by the glove of TJ Marcelino. Follow-up chance from Rue at the right point off its target. Opposite side shot. Singer was high and wide as well. It rolls back behind the net where Jensen overskates the puck, and it's taken on nearly by Harrington's Vincent Wooster. Ratliff held the near side. Tie up for the puck at the half wall near side beyond our view. Singer tried to feed it across to Rue, but it was punched out by Claycomb through the neutral zone and back to the Newark-Tatnall end, where we've got a much clearer vantage point from the press box here at UD. Shoveled in again by Rue, but taken away by Wooster. Cleared up the far side beyond center before Henk picks it away. Gets back to that center red stripe at the near edge of the center face-off circle before rifling the puck in behind the Harrington goal once again. We're nearing the 2-minute mark of this third period. The Newark-Tatnall Hornets with a 4-2 advantage over the Harrington Havoc. Nicholas Page picked the puck clean from Rue on its way out of the zone and walked it in for a 5-hole jam in. It is now 4-3, Harrington back within 1, and the upset hopes remain very, very much alive. Nicholas Page. With the attacking zone takeaway, jams the puck in the 5-hole. An unassisted tally, good for his 34th of the year, and it's now 4-3. Harrington goal, his 34th of the season and 3rd of the playoffs. Scored by number 3, Nicholas Page. An unassisted goal at 1:02 in the third period. Page's 34th of the year, 3rd of the playoffs, unassisted at 1:02. Back in came Jensen for Newark-Tatnall up the far side, body down by Page. Puck ends up in the near corner. It's caromed out by Saylor, swatted out by Rosinski, but Singer holds the point for the Hornets. Dumped in behind the net once again, shoveled out by Turner off the near glass into neutral territory before it's batted back in. Delayed offside, nearly gave Harrington a free pass, but everyone tagged up and Saylor came in as a lone wolf on the forecheck, now joined by Lane Singer. Puck rolls to the near half wall, shoveled high by Jensen over the head of Turner back in behind the Harrington goal. Shane Sylvester winds up, tried to headman it to Nicholas Page, who brought the Havoc back within 1. And Lane Singer Fires off a quick shot from the left half wall off a headman feed, but right into the chest protector of TJ Marcelino, who makes the save with 3 minutes and 20 seconds elapsed in the third period. We've got a one-goal game. Newark-Tatnall up 4-3 over Harrington at this point in the action. Kelly at the far half wall, dumps the puck in behind the net, chased down near corner. Worked free by Wooster. He failed to connect with Adams, who was bodied down at the Newark-Tatnall blue line. Puck rolls back into the path of Ratliff. Fired back as far as the Harrington stripe. Sylvester returns the volley, misses Polisano on a headman attempt up the near dots. Laughlin finds Zane Adams, and he comes 3-on-2. Adams' shot from the right half boards is caught and held onto by Ty Hutchinson, gathering the puck into his chest protector to force a stoppage with 11 minutes and 56 seconds to go in regulation. So Dante Albertson, at the beginning of the period, made a path to the dressing room. Not sure if he was undergoing concussion protocol or what the case might have been, but the athletic trainer on site motioned for Albertson at the beginning of the period. That's all we can tell you right now. That's all we know for sure. Claycomb batted down a Jensen clear. Held the zone for Harrington. Cross ice feed, Laughlin gets poor contact on the puck on the one-time attempt at the left point. Claycomb again stymies Rue. Claycomb's brought down, and Rue gives him a little bit of an extra shove into the backboards. Doherty says play on. I think there should be a rough or something for the extra little bit at the end on that one, but the leash remains loose on both sides. Shoveled out by Rue. He just took a shot at Polisano in the neutral zone. Rue's got to watch it. He and Polisano collide again. Jensen breakout pass broken up by Polisano. Chased down to the near corner, and we've got ourselves a whistle. Offside against Newark-Tatnall with 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Page and Henk square off over the dot. Muscling through was Kelly, but lost the puck. It ends up with Zungalia at the near point, at the near side of the Newark-Tatnall blue line, rather. Intercepted by Page. Slapper, top of the left circle. It was high and wide. Page lost his footing, just lost his balance after getting rid of the shot. Sylvester one-timer, right point blocked down. It goes back over to the far side. And Nick Turner blew a tire trying to throw one on. Henk follow up at the other end, right into the glove of TJ Marcelino, who holds for the stoppage. 10 minutes and 3 seconds to go in regulation. Newark-Tatnall leads Harrington 4-3 in this Delaware High School Hockey League Championship game from Fred Rust Arena, and the Hornets maintain an attacking zone presence. Lazy shot from the point, and Zungalia was stopped by Marcelino. And it appears so too was the follow-up, as linesman Phil Dakin has to get between both sides after the whistle. 9 minutes, 54 seconds to go now. Face off at the far dot of the Harrington zone. Puck taken away. Roos steals it from Rosinski, who made a beeline to the net up the slot. It remains contested in the neutral zone. Away from our view, thanks to a hefty Newark-Tatnall cheering section on their feet in the neutral zone. Rue from center. Could not get a shot on from 45 feet. Puck is batted back in the Hornet zone. Rue again up the middle. Stonewalled by Nicholas Page at the Harrington blue line. Rue and Page get tied up. Zungalia fires the puck ahead up the near side to Saylor. Saylor working below the net, tried to flip it to Jensen, but Nicholas Page took it away yet again. Headman up the middle to Fairbank, batted down. Right in front of us in the press box, Zungalia steals the puck from him. Worked ahead to Singer. Shot from the outside of the left circle. Trailed through the top of the crease. Follow-up chance opposite side from Ratliff was batted down. Nicholas Page again to Fairbank. Zone entry is clear. Singer with the open ice shove on Fairbank separates him from the puck. High in the Newark-Tatnall zone. We're making our way now to the midway point of the third period. It is Newark-Tatnall with a 4-3 lead over Harrington. Jack Zungalia again shovels the puck up the near wall. It trails into the corner. Chased down by Kelly, but taken away from him by Wooster. Batted down by Polisano. And he's ruled offside with 7:57 to go in regulation. And his Harrington Havoc down 4-3 to Newark-Tatnall. Seemed that Polisano's aim was to carry the puck into the zone backwards, but linesman Phil Dakin ruled that he did not maintain possession and control simultaneously on the way through. Havoc again out of their zone after Jones gave way. Wooster accelerates up the right side, couldn't get a shot off cleanly at the half wall. It's punched back out into the neutral zone where Laughlin floats it ahead up the near side. Icing waved off. Reese Ratliff behind the Newark-Tatnall goal emerges with the puck. Stretch pass up the far wall. Evades the reach of Singer. Claycomb on his horse. Able to break up any further progress. Wooster up the middle. Gets it away to Polisano. He's bodied down again by Rue. Keep an eye on 9 red and 22 white. That's not the first time they've converged, to put it loosely. And Laughlin trying to bat the puck down at the far point. Tips it into the Newark-Tatnall bench area and out of play, so we've got ourselves a neutral zone face-off with 6:59 to go in regulation. This face-off won by Lane Singer for Newark-Tatnall. He drops back into his own zone before the headman pass up the near boards, chased down by Saylor in the corner. Albertson back at his own blue line. He's back in action. That's a promising sign for the Newark-Tatnall Hornets faithful. Worked the puck ahead again to Jason Rue. He on the welcome mat was denied as his stick was lifted. Puck rolls in toward the Harrington net. Picked cleanly by Vincent Wooster. Headman pass up the middle, broken up by the forechecking Penn Saylor. Singer sails the puck past Saylor to the far corner. Backhanded away by Wooster. Here's Nicholas Page in a 2-on-1. Page and Fairbank. Albertson stays with Page. Shot right off the chest protector of Hutchinson. Page keeps pitchforking away to try to jam it past Hutchinson. The net is dislodged. And play stops with 6:10 to go. Here in regulation. And the Newark-Tatnall Hornets are clinging to a 4-3 lead. Paige Rosinski, Fairbank, Sylvester Turner are the 5-on for Harrington. Page wins the draw. One-timer from Brzezinski. Into Hutchinson's glove for save number 15. 6:05 to go. Page again wins the draw. Brzezinski chases the puck down. He's leveled by Rue at the corner. Point held by Turner. Fairbank gets the puck back in the slot. Shot from 35 feet disrupted by Singer. Rue is able to work the puck ahead into neutral territory. It's loose over the Blue Hen logo. Shoveled ahead by Singer. Chased down, or rather Saylor it was the one who shoveled it ahead. Chased down by Singer. But his progress was stunted just inside the Harrington line. Sylvester ricochets it off the near boards ahead to Cody Fairbank. 2-on-2. Drop past Nicholas Page. Hard shot from the top of the right circle. Swatted away with authority by Hutchinson. And back into the neutral zone we go. 5 1/3 minutes remaining here in regulation. Newark-Tatnall 4. With a strong student section presence behind them. The Harrington Havoc representing downstate in their first DHSHL championship game. Yes, we are going to voice that technicality. 3. Saylor caroms the puck behind his own goal to the far side. Kelly and Fairbank converge on it. Fairbank to Polisano, back around to Page near corner. Both benches shortened considerably. We've got a puck out of play into the Newark-Tatnall bench area off a failed clearing attempt from the Hornets side. And with 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go, the Havoc get themselves an attacking zone face-off. Face-off will be to the left of Ty Hutchinson. Shot from Sylvester at the point off the Claycomb win was blocked down. Polisano shovels it in close. Claycomb couldn't finish on the doorstep. Hank muscles it free into the neutral zone for Newark-Tatnall. Zungalia flips it to the far corner. Chased down by the Havoc decor, but given away to Hank. Back it comes to Zungalia. On through the slot, Rue fans on the puck. It's stripped from him by Nick Turner. He feeds it to his right, and Chris Claycomb accelerates to try to get past Ratliff. Ratliff with the size advantage in that battle. However, the speedy Chris Claycomb emerges out the other side still with the puck. Cross-ice feed, Turner thrown in from long range. Stick saved by Hutchinson. Claycomb's follow-up chance was denied just the same. We're down to the final 4 minutes of regulation. Newark-Tatnall up 4-3 over the Harrington Havoc. Claycomb out of the pack, tried to muscle away to the Page, but he couldn't do so before Hank tied him up effectively enough to change possession momentarily. Rifled back in from center by Sylvester behind the Newark-Tatnall goal, recovered by Ratliff. He tries to backhand it away. Polisano could not hold the zone. Lane Singer picks the puck away cleanly, walks it through. Shot from 15 feet, sticked aside by Marcelino. Backhanded once again into the neutral zone by Turner up the far boards to Dante Albertson. His breakout pass was botched. Claycomb generated a scoring chance off the turnover. However, Hutchinson stood in his way from the game-tying goal. Polisano takes aim. He can't jam one in from 15 feet. Puck was popped in the air, brought down by Singer. He's into a 1-on-3 up the right dots. Claycomb stands him up. Laughlin's unable to bat the puck out of harm's way. Neither was Claycomb. Singer got it back. Shot from just above the right dot was turned to the near corner by TJ Marcelino. Down to the final 2:45 of regulation. Trent Laughlin's able to generate some space and bat the puck to the far half wall, but Saylor keeps it in for the Newark-Tatnall Hornets. Out it comes up the near side. Chased down by Page and Albertson. Albertson overskates the puck. Page stays with it out the far side. Cross slot feed. Mishandled by Laughlin. Singer took it away. Here's Lane Singer in a 2-on-3 through traffic. Page turned him to the near corner. Singer stayed with the puck. Net front feed to Rue. No. He failed in the follow-up chance just the same. Too much loft on the puck. Sent it sailing over the crossbar. We're down to the final 2 minutes of regulation now. And Saylor from close range found the paddle of Marcelino. So shot 31 for Newark-Tatnall failed to fire. Follow-up chance at the right point, and Zungalia was wide. 1:45 to go. Newark-Tatnall up 4-3. In come the Hornets again. Jensen from high. Off the chest protector of Marcelino. Rebound picked clean by Laughlin and iced. 1 minute and 31 seconds stands in the way of the Newark-Tatnall Hornets from back-to-back championships. A 1-goal deficit stands in the way of the Harrington Havoc from forcing an extra period. Timeout, Harrington. Tommy Polisano elects to take his timeout right now. 91 seconds to go. What a season it's been for Harrington, regardless of the final tonight. They went from 4-10 last year to 12-3 this year. They manhandled the Silverbucks of Hodgson Caravel on Wednesday night, 8-0. They were up 2-1 midway through the second period here tonight. Gave up 3 straight to Newark-Tatnall. Rue Saylor and Singer. Nicholas Page got one back for his 34th of the season. And now it's a 1-goal game with a minute and a half to go. The final countdown is here. Fans are on their feet. Face off to the right of TJ Marcelino. Here we go. Polisano in for the draw. Carams the puck to the far side where Laughlin's under forechecking pressure from Saylor. Laughlin changes direction. Advances the puck to Claycomb. Cross-ice feed to Nicholas Page. Marcelino stays put. Singer intercepts the pass. He generates a breakaway, walks one in. No, sir! He is denied by TJ Marcelino on the welcome mat. Now 65 to go. Page tried to traverse the neutral zone up the near boards, but lost the puck at the blue line.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Nicholas Page muscles back in, making a cut for the bench is Marcelino. Extra attackers on. Page is down. He was pummeled in the near corner. And play is being whistled dead with 53 seconds to go. Nicholas Page just leveled in the near corner. Rue slams the penalty box door. So we're going to be 6-on-4 with all likelihood, given the extra attacking situation for Harrington. We await the ruling. As Terry Logue did not give us a signal. The good news, Nicholas Page is up on his feet. Rue is off for roughing at 15:07. So it's a Colonial Motors power play for the Harrington Havoc. And it's for all intents and purposes a 2-man advantage. Brzezinski, Claycomb, Polisano, Sylvester, Laughlin, and Fairbank.
Newark-Tatnall penalty number 22, Jason Rue. 2 minutes for roughing at 15:07. Rue roughing, 15:07.
34 seconds to go. Shot from the top of the left circle, batted up into the netting off the stick of Brzezinski by the glove of Hutchinson. Up into the netting, out of play. 32 seconds to go. Page, one-timer off the draw, blocked in a congested slot. Sylvester follow-up chance, it's loose in front, and it's in! The Harrington Havoc have tied the game at 4-a-side! Wow! Off the rebound, Hutchinson was out of position, and the Havoc swarm in to bat the rebound home and tie this one up. Wow! It was TJ Polisano to do so. His 27th of the year. With the extra attacker on. We are tied up 4-4.
Harrington goal, his 27th of the season and third of the playoffs.
Scored by number 9, TJ Polisano. Assisted by number 11, Shane Sylvester. And number 5, Nick Rosinski. Time of the power play goal, 15:36 in the third period. Polisano from Sylvester and Rosinski. A power play goal at 15:36. Timeout, Newark-Tatnall. So the extra attacker and the power play both paid off. We knew we were in for a treat tonight. We had no idea the getting would be this good. Center ice face-off coming up. Marcelino back in his spot. And off we go. Nicholas Page gives it away in the neutral zone to Jensen. Taken back away by Page. He's double teamed into the boards. Polisano shot from close. Batted away by Hutchinson. Final 10 seconds of regulation. Page net front, his stick lifted by Albertson. Puck sails back to the point of Laughlin. Commotion in front. Last ditch shot was tipped wide, and we are going to overtime. Overtime rules here in the Delaware High School Hockey League in the playoffs. 8-minute overtimes, up to 3 of them. Play continues 5-on-5. If nothing is settled through 3 overtimes, then we go to a shootout. We'll reiterate for the benefit of the fans in attendance at Fred Rust Arena.
Regulation shots on goal, Newark-Tatnall 33. Harrington Havoc 26. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be an 8-minute overtime if necessary. Up to 3 may be played. Play will continue 5-on-5. The next goal will be the championship winning goal.
So the stage is set. For an ending more dramatic than any of us could have imagined. The Harrington Havoc Cinderella story continues on. Newark-Tatnall in their title defense, with their backs very much to a wall. The crowd reaches a fever pitch at Fred Rust Arena. Cheers of Tatnall from the Hornets faithful. Page and Singer meet for the opening draw. They're off in overtime. Nicholas Page through traffic. Headman Rosinski shot, no. Hutchinson denies him on the doorstep in the first shot of overtime. Singer away with the rebound. Headman DeRue on further to Gabe Jensen, who's got space outside the right dots through the neutral zone. He let one rip from long range. Marcelino gathers in the puck, and he covers up for the stoppage. 20 seconds in to the extra frame. So both sides have gotten a shot away already here in the overtime period. Face-off will come to the left of Marcelino. Another quick shot off the draw. This one from Jensen was wide. Rebound contested at the near point, we can't see. Looked like Blue, and Penn Sailor finished it off. Penn Sailor with the overtime game winner. Bats the puck past Marcelino, 31 seconds in. And the Newark-Tatnall Hornets are victorious yet again, defeating the Harrington Havoc 5-4 to take the Delaware High School Hockey League Championship in 2020. That'll do it from us on Delaware Hockey Night. Tyler Polisano, James Witherite, thank you for your company tonight. Blue Hens back in action tomorrow as they take on NYU. This was a copyrighted production of the DHN Media Group. Thank you again for joining us. Congratulations to the Newark-Tatnall Hornets, victorious 5-4 over Harrington to claim the 2020 DHSHL Championship. Good night.
Thank you for tuning in to Delaware Hockey Night, a copyrighted production of the DHN Media Group. Visit DEHockeyNight.com for the complete broadcast schedule, along with news and notes on all things hockey in the First State.